Hey, what's up, 3DS Virgin Gang? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Up in the morning, it's a little weird. We'll get past this stuff. I'm sure it's a little weird. So if I seem a little groggy, that's why. Stuff I got in the mail semi recently, dope stuff. I got this right here, this nice Zacian SAR card right here. Zacian and Zamazenta have gotten some fantastic arts. They're relatively cheap to pick up. I recommend it. They look great. And I got this Fortress right here, this nice little vintage Fortress. Hey, vintage Japanese is always a good pickup. Got these both from Jorlax Gaming on Instagram. They do claim sales quite frequently on there. I've just picked up some more stuff from them recently. This is usually where I get a good chunk of my singles from. I'll try to actually support someone on there. They've always been good to me. They've always done good stuff. Never heard anything bad about them. Check them out if you want to. There you go. Drama. Drama is something that I'm kind of known for, and I'm kind of called a drama channel by people that aren't really too familiar about me. And hey, today you're absolutely correct. You're like right on the money with it today. Can't help it. I like trash TV. I like drama. I like all this. Hey, I ain't afraid to admit it. I'm just going to say right now, I got some good stuff for you today. It's a little goofy, but I want to talk about it. So, Pokerev. Everyone knows who Pokerev is, right? Everyone's familiar with Pokerev. You could show someone who's never fucking heard of, like, Pokemon YouTubing. You could show them a picture of Rev, and there's a solid shot they might know who that is. Whether they watched them or seen a video, or a kid's watched it where they've been actually watching them opening Pokemon cards. Good shot, right? Pokerev, he put up something on Instagram where he was actually showing off some fossil booster boxes. He had 2 cases worth of them. He was showing them off, showing them what they would look like, going over the ins and outs of them real quick, picking up a nice little fossil box, you know, making everybody go like, man, whew, what the times they are. Something I'll probably never have myself. Good to see someone actually showing it off and having the product do that stuff. He said he was going to be putting a good chunk of this stuff towards his mystery packs. Now, his mystery packs, I'm sure some people, the Pokerev 4.0, 3.0 packs or whatever, these have gotten a lot of criticism, and I get where it's coming from 100%. I'm not really a mystery pack guy. I do think the money may not always be there. The appeal is that you pay for the packs, and you got a good shot at pulling possibly a vintage pack, whether it be like black and white, X and Y, Diamond Pearl, all the way up to like the old school Wizards of the Coast stuff, such as the fossil packs that he's showing off, and he's talking about putting a good chunk of them in his Pokerev packs, right? That's just what he's showing. So I get it. Some people don't like it. Some people are not for it, but I get where people would want that stuff as well. I don't really fucking have a it's not really a big issue, but if you don't want to pay for it, don't pay for it. It's like any mystery product, of course, right? But couple things happened from this, a couple little interesting things. So one of the things that kind of popped up was there was somebody who was talking about it, and like he just had a bunch of boxes. After watching this clip, you can't tell me that Pokemon doesn't reprint vintage boxes and cards. How is there still fossil boxes after 20 plus years? Yeah, how is there? How can there be vintage product after all this time? Such a weird thing. And of course, there's people that were like, that's what I was about to say. They're reprinting exclusively for streamers. Everything looks brand new. Yeah, it's not possible for people to just put stuff away or actually like climate control stuff or anything like that. It's impossible. Nobody had that level of foresight. Nobody had anything with those like Pokemon. Look, it's a fun little theory. It's something to kind of be a poke out about, but I mean, obviously, Pokemon's not fucking reprinting stuff specifically for streamers. That would be dumb. What they would do is they would reprint and just unleash stuff like Yu-Gi-Oh style. They'd just fucking make Legends of Blue Eyes all over again, but they do it with like, of course, Fossil, Jungle, fucking 151. If they actually made like a legit base set reprint in like Jungle and Fossil nowadays, Team Rocket, dude, that shit would fly off the goddamn shelves. And Pokemon is aware of that. They would not just make this exclusive for streamers or PokeTubers. That's just stupid. That's not a good business move. But unfortunately, that is not the highlight. That's just a goofy little side quest that occurred here. The actual meat and potatoes of what we're going to talk about today is something far stupider, in my personal opinion. So someone right here bought 5 Pokerev packs from his last drop, and I swear to God, I didn't pull anything. I'm not saying it's a scam. It's great that he's showing us the first edition fossil booster boxes, factory sealed and everything. That's cool, but the pull rate is still so super low. I understand the man has got a business to run, profit to make, and a family to feed, but bro, mystery pack pull rates are just so low. I get it. Okay, that's a little bit of fair credit. I get it, okay? You're buying this stuff, and you're wanting to pull the best stuff. The chances of you getting it are not very high. It's never just going to be very high, or else you'd be paying more for the mystery packs, 100%. Some people don't want to justify the price already. Like I said, I'm not a mystery product guy. I understand it completely. I get where this is coming from. 100%. I like Rev. I like that dude. So it's just, I get the criticism, though. It kept going a good little bit, though, for a little bit. And enter Pokenips. Pokenips, if you're unfamiliar with this person, she is a girl that likes to actually show herself online with Pokemon cards. Hey, no shame in the game, girl. Do your thing. If you want to drop the shoulder boulders out, go for it. I don't care. She's also pretty heavily into criticizing certain things, much like myself. She criticizes the big three for grading while plugging another grading company. Specifically, it's like some kind of AI specific grading. She even has her own promo code for it and all that stuff. Hey, not saying that like you're just doing that because you don't agree with it or you don't actually full-heartedly believe what you're saying. It's just funny. You're trashing that stuff and then you're plugging something else. It's just, I don't know, it's business stuff, am I right? But she criticized that, and she also criticizes PokeRev a good little bit. Furthermore, with this little post that she's got right here, already broke this down. 96% of rev packs will lose money. Even if he's being legit, because it kind of came up like, what if he weighed the packs, or what if someone weighed the packs, or something like that. The price is outrageous for 1 in 25 chance to maybe triple your money. Stop buying mystery packs. Okay, fine. You can criticize all that stuff. You can criticize everything that you want. I think the thing that people are going to kind of get hung up on, by the way, this kind of got people a little bit on a bad side. We'll see who in a second. Spoilers alert. Is the even if it's legit thing. I think that's kind of where people are hung up on that stuff. That's basically a nonchalant way of implying that his mystery packs are a sham. They're not really legit or anything like that. Even if they're legit, even if, best case scenario, even if they're legit, like, everyone knows what you're saying with that, okay? Like, there's not another way to interpret it. You're not fucking on his side. You criticized Rev very, like, it's not even an uncommon thing for you to do, specifically about his mystery packs, okay? Everyone knows what you're saying. They get it. You're welcome to that criticism, by the way. You can do that stuff as well. Enter Cool Trainer Ryan. Enter Cool Trainer Ryan. His response to this is, can I get a 50% discount on your 99-cent OnlyFans? See, that's funny. That is kind of funny, especially considering, you know, sometimes that content does get discounted. Look, she does have an OnlyFans. I believe it is free. I believe you don't even got to pay to fucking sign up for it. I don't personally have a problem with anybody that does OnlyFans per se. That is funny. And when you're coming at someone criticizing them basically and basically accusing them of running a possible illegitimate business or a sham or like weighed packs or getting the polls is basically what's going on there. I mean, you're going to get some criticism for that back, right? I mean, I think that's fair considering you can dish it out. This criticism, is that a mean joke? Yeah, a little bit. It's a little mean. Oh, but Cool Trainer Ryan's mean? Oh, God, you stop the press. I need to tell Deep Pocket Monsters right now. Hey, yo, Pat, did you know that Cool Trainer Ryan is a little bit of a bad boy? He's a little mean. He's got a little bad side to him. I think Dark Ryan might just be regular Ryan. I don't know, but like, duh. No fucking shit. It's Cool Trainer Ryan. Like, what the fuck were you expecting? It's a joke. It's something that they're making about you. You want to talk about other people are going to say things about you. You don't have to agree with it. You can have your own opinions, but whatever, man. Someone said some shit about you. Enter the next arc. Here's where shit got a little fucking funny, because at this point, it's just people arguing in the comment section. What else is new, right? Pokenips goes back to her page and fucking plasters this up right here without any kind of context. She literally just takes a snippet of the can I get a 50% discount on your 99 cents OnlyFans. Doesn't bring up anything else that she said. Doesn't bring up the criticism. Doesn't bring up her agreeing that possibly that these boxes are reprints and all this fucking technology and that Rev's just getting fucking resealed crazy wacky boxes. She doesn't show any of that where she started that first. She shows specifically this for her simps to come up and fucking run to her defense. Hey, no shame in your game. You got a market of simps. Get your bag, girl. Get your money. Like I said, I don't even think you make money on your OnlyFans. It's a business, obviously, for you to get people to stick around and buy your other stuff. I get it. Do it. I mean, they're fucking simps. I mean, we're not going to pretend that they're anything that they're not. Get your bag, girl. I'm not here to fucking shit on it. We're not going to pretend, though. Okay, so she puts that up, right? And then I didn't even see this part until she posted this one. Apparently, Pokevault just fucking swoops in there like Batman and fucking kicks her right in the chest, too. I didn't see that coming. But he swoops in there too and puts his own little thing. Wait, let's be real. You literally shit talk him in the comments of everything he posts relentlessly. Do you expect people to be nice to you when you're being a terrible human being like that? If you were nicer, you wouldn't have to charge $1 for your OnlyFans. Hey, it's free. I'm pretty sure it's free. And I'm pretty sure it's just a marketing avenue to get people to stick around and buy her other stuff. It's funny though. Come on, that's funny. Come on, you can get fucking chicken nuggets for more expensive than possibly a spicy picture. I mean, the internet is free. I don't know what the fuck. Another thing, another time. Get your bag, girl. I ain't here to shit on that. But then she like kind of fucking pretends like, whenever have I commented on a single one of Ryan's posts and Poke? So that's funny that like you say that. You never really say like Vault or Ryan specifically, but you call them like the Pokemon frat boys or something like that, and everyone knows who you're referring to. Like, no one's fucking dumb. I've referred to them as that before too, jokingly, of course, and kind of being lighthearted, critical about them, but I've said the same shit, and it's because, yeah, they do kind of have like that little frat boy aura type shit. It's funny though that you say that, and like you're referring obviously to them about the people that are like ruining the Pokemon hobby space and promoting the big three and not talking about mana grading or whatever the fuck it is. You talk about Rev a lot. You have shit talked Rev. You have a whole specific post about you analyzing how crappy his mystery packs are, and how bad you think his business practices are, and how bad you think he is that he sells all this shit, okay? You do this a lot. Let's not be fucking dumb. You're capable of being critical of other people, and you do this stuff first, by the way. To which case, Vault says back, I was obviously talking about Rev, and you know that. Even before this little drama, I would see you trashing him relentlessly in the comments. You just seem like you're mad at the world, and you want all the attention you can get. You say we're all dicks in reality, you know, we're just normal people. But when you're toxic like that in the comments constantly, it's never going to be met with positivity, 100%. That's something I do too. I'm a fucking very critical person. And if someone disagrees with me, that's fine. I can disagree back. I can say something back. But like, I'm not going to go make a fucking whole ass post about like, this person's mean to me. Look how mean these PokeTubers are. Look how mean they are. Look, these guys, people say they're nice and they said something about your OnlyFans is allowed to be criticized, okay? I don't know what the fuck people are going on about this stuff. You exposing yourself online can be criticized. I fucking respect you doing it all you want. People can make fun of it, okay? You can make fun of them for all their bullshit. They can make fun of you. You're a big girl. You put on big girl panties every fucking day. You're capable of shitting out criticism like all that stuff and doing it first, might I add. And then when they respond back, that's what you do. You turn into a little baby and you fucking make stuff like that and you're just putting all this shit up and like it just keeps going like that. That's my whole thing with this fucking problem right here is like, You're very critical, Pokenips, of other people. You're extremely critical. You've been critical of me, which is fine. You've been critical of all the other big tubers. You're critical of the fucking big three grading. You're critical of investing. You're critical of all this stuff, and that's perfectly fine. When someone's critical of you, that's when you fucking go on your page, you put something up, and hope the people that fucking buy from you will come to your defense with a big old white knight shield, put it up, and fucking take down the big tubers. It's not gonna happen, okay? No one is like gonna be perfectly aligned with how anybody feels. Vault has people that disagree with him. Rev has people that disagree with him. Ryan has people that disagree with him. I have people that disagree with me. And you have people that disagree with you. That's fine. I don't like this bullshit right here where you're being a baby bitch about something like this. Like, you can dish out all the criticism in the world. You can talk about Rev all goddamn day. Someone says something about your little OnlyFans, and that's where the problem is. That's where that shit fucking draws the line. That's the line right there. Something you actively do and you promote. That's the problem. Get your bag. I don't care. You want to have an OnlyFans? I don't care. I'm friends with plenty of OnlyFans creators. That's not a problem, and I respect the fact that people do that stuff as well. It's up for criticism, though, if you're going to be critical of other people in that way. That's some baby stuff, and I need you to fucking act like the adult that you fucking advertise yourself as, okay? That's what I need you to do. Need you to chill out, keep being critical. I respect that 100%. Keep making your posts, keep being critical of Rev, Ryan, and fucking Vault and all those people. Hey, there's things they do that some people don't like. Okay? I get it. If you're gonna shit talk their fucking business like that too, I don't know, I'd probably come up with something a little bit more than like just some fucking bullshit math thesis that you can apply to everything. Oh, if you open mystery packs, you're gonna lose money. Bitch, if I open this up, I might lose money. If I open up this thing from Pokemon right now, oh, you only have one shot at getting tripling your money. I only have one card I can pull from this that will quadruple my money. And this is from Pokemon. Is this a sham? Fuck it. It's so stupid. The math is not mathin'. You can apply that stupid math logic to any sealed product, to almost anything. It's almost always feasible you're gonna lose money opening sealed product, unless you pull the big card. Hence why there's Pokemon opening pages. Hence why people chase a big card when they're opening product. Hence why people want the most expensive card and they throw up money dollar signs on their stuff. Are you not capable of seeing that stuff? Like, prove that shit's actually fake. Show some stuff. Actually show some real meat and potatoes to your criticism. Otherwise, you're just saying a bunch of gobbledygook that some simp's gonna like. That's it. That's all I got. Appreciate it, virgins. See you later. Do better. Do some fucking better criticism. Fucking wear that shit right there on your boobs. You can do it.